Alright, Whachow, thank you for the nuts. Today we're joined by me. Hello.
Hi, me.
How are you? My name is Super Saga. I am the host. I do things. I talk at your face. Today we're joined by Yoav.
I've got 99 cents in my Kamolet one.
Gabby.
Clack, blilly, clack, blilly, clack, blilly.
Rob.
I'm tired of playing second banana to a man who wears a bra.
Dave.
I don't know where he gets that from.
Katie.
Good lord.
Show over. That's it. That's it. We're done. Cyberlink.
And the Academy Award.
Cyberlink.
Clearly that means the dog needs more Terra Gigaflops.
Gina.
I've yet to encounter a problem that arson cannot fucking fix.
And hey, it's that Sean.
Somebody delivered a feast!
Ooh.
So hey guys, welcome to the first day of Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, all you Jewish people out there.
Yay!
Because,
Remember to go talk to your mother.
I'm visiting with my dad's side of the family, and his side of the family is Jewish, so it's like, hey, light the menorah, guys. Let's do this.
So
My
this
Jewish
Whachow.
friend Joanna gave birth to her son today, the first day of Hanukkah.
Oh, dude!
Happy Jewish birthday.
Yeah.
Happy Jewish birthday.
And when he becomes a rabid fan of Whachow, he'll go back to the archives and be like, wow.
They were
Yeah.
talking about me!
He's 12 years from now when this is still on the internet.
It won't.
Whachow
Nothing will
never
be-
going to end. Oh my god.
When we celebrate our 7,000th episode.
7,000
Welcome to the 50th anniversary of Whachow.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 7,000th episode of Whachow. Our viewer base is now 5.
Yeah.
And we did.
Thousand. Oh.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. 6.
No, it's not 6, because Katie's part of it now. She used to be like, she'd always tweet us.
Damn it.
See,
what
we're
the
not
fuck?
gonna have any
It's
fans
true.
anymore. It's literally gonna be everybody's on the show at one point, so everybody is Whachow.
Everybody is
You will
Whachow.
become
Chow is
Whachow.
everybody.
And
Whachow
when everybody is
people.
Whachow, nobody is.
Also tomorrow, for us Americans, us Yanks, we have a thing called Get Fatter Day. I mean, Thanksgiving. I mean, celebrate when the
Get Fatter
Pilgrims
Day.
killed everybody. I mean,
Eat the
Turkey
chicken.
Day.
kill the Indians Day. I mean,
Get a free day who works to eat the
There's
food.
multiple
It's a very strange
interpretations.
holiday. Tell me more about this Kill Indians Day.
oh, well, this is the day that we're supposed to celebrate when the Pilgrims came over to Plymouth Rock or some shit. And they were like, hey, would you like Indians? And the Indians were like, okay, let's have some bread. And what really happened is that we killed them.
Yeah.
We forcefully took someone else's land and then give thanks for
Then
all the
they-
things that we have on the day that we did it. You know, no big deal.
Yeah,
Fucking-
we played nice, and then they were
So
like,
why
"Oh
the
yeah,
fuck are you guys
yes."
celebrating it? It's horrible.
I don't know.
Shush, eating food. Shut up and eat your turkey.
Because
This
Okay,
is the
okay.
One,
I just
Because
said
so-
somebody
because-
delivered a feast.
this is the one day of the year where I don't feel guilty about overeating. I still overeat every other day of the year, but I feel guilty
Yeah.
about it. This is the one day where I don't, and I'm an
Look,
American.
it's Thanksgiving, so I'll have 2 turkeys and that'll be fine. And they'll have leftovers and I'll eat the rest of those turkeys tomorrow. No big deal.
If you want to really
you'll
show,
have revisionist history.
if you really want to show
Yeah.
your thanks, do like chain tweet, like 25 tweets in a row about how thankful you are, and tweet at a bunch of celebrities to make like yourself feel better.
Also,
John
please
Barrowman,
tweet
I'm
pictures of your
thankful
food
for your
because that is
singing
important.
voice.
Tweet Misha the most.
I'm
It would drive
thankful.
him nuts.
I am thankful for Misha
that-
and only Misha.
My family will be gathered around the table, and we'll just all start like bowing our heads and like, dear God, thank you for Misha Collins.
Happy Misha's giving.
I've gone to
For all
America.
you
I've
guys.
gone to America twice, and each time I've gone there, it's like Thanksgiving. Because half the time it's like, I'd like to buy this for $1. Here's an entire cow. Oh, thank you. Great.
You missed Thanksgiving last time. You got Halloween. So
That too.
Hey, Dave,
That
that's
was-
not Thanksgiving. That's the McDonald's supersize.
We don't have that though.
Every
Half the time
day
it's
is
like,
Thanksgiving for an
here's
Australian.
We don't have
$100.
that.
We don't have. You basically like you for a very cheap price you can get a lot of food over in America, whereas here it's like I'd like to buy this meal, so that'll be $150. Here is your small little itty bitty drink. Like, oh, thank you, sir, thank you.
well, my
I've
favorite
saved
is
up
like
all my life to be able to afford this.
one of
It's
my
a great
favorite
moment.
things.
This
One of my favorite
soda
things
from
from
McDonald's.
YomaCon was like Shady got
So
a
Dave,
small
what happens if you
drink,
buy small drink? Do you
and
get like
put
a
it on his
very
dick,
tiny minuscule?
and he just swung it around a lot.
What?
I'm so good.
Salt water.
Everyone was interrupting me, so I just decided to go wherever I wanted with it.
What were you saying? Come on.
Oh, Shady had a small drink and ran over and was like, "This is a large. This is a large," or like, I can't
I
believe.
did too. We both did. We were both freaking out.
I
Literally,
like,
it'd be
I
like-
remember buying a suit, like the biggest drink you could get, and it coming in a plastic cup instead of paper because it was too heavy to make in
Yeah.
a paper cup. And I was
They
like-
bring out a chalice one size up.
You think that's bad? Go to a movie theater. They give you the extra
Oh,
large.
God.
It's a
God, we
fucking
should've
rum.
We should have gone to
We
If you, if you
7-Eleven.
pay a nickel,
We
you
did
can
go
get a
to
large
the
and also a
theater.
large popcorn and refill it as many times as you want.
Yeah,
For
no,
5
you guys need to
cents.
go down south where they have like the
Fuckers are crazy.
gigantic
The big gulp.
sizes. Oh my god, like
Oh.
Sonic sizes.
I'm
Oh,
afraid
shit,
of
I
you.
forgot.
people.
Big fucking gulps. Those are drums.
Yeah, they are.
I just carry a bucket around.
Like a horse trough, like a horse
You
feeder,
just walk around with a
Yeah, it
nest.
goes
Put it
well
in the
with my
blender,
mask.
mix it up, and put it
Oh.
in my feeding tube.
like a hamster.
My god, so much fun.
So
Yeah, why can't we just all drink out of like giant hamster water bottles?
they're trying. They're trying very hard.
That's why I go to work. Jump my little
Shit,
wheel for a
that's
while,
crazy
you know. And
enough
then,
to work.
How, I just see Dave at a wheel, like, and then he comes over, and then he goes to the water bottle.
Oh my
Someone
god.
draw
okay,
that.
back in the wheel.
And that's how I make money. I am an artist.
That needs to happen in art now.
That's art is like a hamster wheel. It's,
It doesn't stop, and no one wants to pay you for it.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll pay you later. Don't you like? It's a labor of love, right? Like yeah, right.
It's only for exposure, right, Dave?
People get paid.
No, Frob. They don't.
All right.
Go back to animating for me for free. Go.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh,
Don't give him any
damn.
ideas. No, don't give him any ideas. He'll catch on.
Huh? What?
Rob, run away from your cage now.
No. Dave's doing does the
Run.
thing. Dave's doing does the thing. Frob is doing the Super Guy Super Show. No one's saying anything.
I'm doing animation for Cyber Free. Hang on a minute.
See, I'm just excited for my next semester because I'll be taking an animation course so I can animate something for Psy.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's all coming up Millhouse.
Now, here's Gabby. Make sure you get Cy to sign this. He pays you this much. And so
And by this much, I mean goose egg.
Sai, you're such a fucking pimp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Animation.
Yes.
Well, wow.
Yes. That's
Wow.
accurate. Art pimp.
His pimp pain has a chaos emerald on the end of it.
Like, guys, I have this really great idea no one will care about, but your art will make people care about it, and by proxy, my stories, and I'll get some sort of reputation by abusing your art for my stories. What do you think? Yeah? Okay, alright, I'll sit here.
Yes.
I'm gonna
It's
sit
worked so far.
I know.
Can't argue with a formula that works.
Steal.
Keeps doing it. Why?
Take credit for other
Why?
people's work. Have a bunch of, like, internet celebrities voice your stuff. What? Which one am I going?
Oh.
Speaking of which,
All
the completionist is part of the new does a thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Anyway, speaking of stupid things, Brian Griffin's dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's watching Family Guy these days?
No.
Who gives a shit?
Hi, Jeremy.
Well
How's
said.
it going?
Hey!
Hey, Jeremy.
And Cyberlink. And not Cyberlink. Whatever. Cyberlink.
I can
Again.
be him
Cyberlink
too.
twice.
We're interchangeable.
Game buddy. There we go. Hello. Welcome to the show. Hello, caller. Hello, faithful caller. What did you want to talk about Brian Griffin about? That's not a sentence, but I don't care.
No, it's not. Good job.
I'm so sad that they killed off Seth MacFarlane's persona.
If.
I'm so glad. I'm so sad that they killed off a fictional. Hold on. Wait.
Hey.
Well,
How long's
okay.
the show going for now? Like how many years?
Too long.
It's like
It
99.
got started in 1999, then got canceled for a few years. Then in
Right.
2006, they brought it back. 2005, 2006. And it's been going ever since. And apparently, pretty soon they're going to be having a crossover with The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's right.
Really? Seriously?
That I'm a little curious about, but
That's legit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
too legit.
Yeah,
Although,
they
I mean,
announced it a couple of months
I'm
ago.
not surprised.
Okay, that'll be.
Actually, no, that's not
interesting.
fair. I said that like, oh no, being upset about crying a death of a fictional character. That's not true, but just the way that Family Guy did it was pretty atrocious. Like, I thought
Really?
It's
well, they had like 3 jokes like within a minute of the death scene, so it was like,
Can I-
how am I supposed to take this seriously?
I have actually a major complaint with it too. Can I say it?
Yeah, you take here.
I've had a lot of pets in my life, most of them cats, but like when you let them out, or like I had a cat that was hit by a car. I've had cats who've been like into the trash and like got diseases, and there's been times where I've been in the vet and I've had to look down at my pet and they were dying and I had to say goodbye to them. That stuff is real. That stuff is real, and like while I appreciate how real that scene was and how serious it got, they didn't let him live a fucking long life. They killed him with a car. He didn't get to die old. According to the show, he should be much older than he looks. He should have like aged a little bit, but no, he didn't get to. He got hit by a car. That's not fair.
Yeah.
No matter how real that is, no matter how much I can relate to that situation, I have also had cats and dogs who lived full lives. My dog died at our house, like just normally laying down with everybody. He just died. He was old, and like he didn't have to have something go in and like murder him. And I find that just they literally killed him off. It wasn't like, oh well, he's going to die this episode. They literally had to kill him.
It's the DC Universe mentality. It's like, you know,
Exactly.
they're trying to spruce things up, try to make something dramatic by, oh, let's kill off a character. You know, we read an article where they were actually considering, like, you know, maybe one of the family, but they thought like that would be a bit too traumatic, which it would be, because I mean, like, even if Meg died, it'd be like that's like someone's child. That's
Like everybody can joke, yeah, but as soon as one of the kids dies, then it's like, you know.
Yeah, then the tone of the show could not recover from that. So the dog, at least, I suppose, was like their consolation prize. But even then, it's in the end, it's to get ratings. People are talking about it. They want to get back into the show and watch it again because what will happen now? Who will be the new dog who looks pretty much the same as the other one?
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's lame.
It's a different color scheme, but I mean, it's the same. But mind you, it's the Family Guy style. It's simple. It's easy to do. I mean, there's nothing really that sort of really great about it.
I think another thing that comes with it is, you know, The Simpsons just had kind of a similar situation for a much different reason, which, you know, Mrs. Crabtree's voice actor died. And I mean, they handled it like not as a shock value thing, but it was really somber. And even though it's obvious, like there's no way Family Guy said, oh yeah, we need to kill somebody off too. They just, you know, they just did it in the Family Guy way, which, you know, my opinion is really, really dumb, but yeah.
And also, without spoiling too much, Brian's name was mentioned in the episode summaries for a couple later episodes, so that's gonna last. That's really gonna last.
Yeah.
Gina, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I was only really kind of thinking that I haven't personally seen it, but from what you guys said, it was just handled really insensitively. And even though Family Guy is not the most sensitive of shows, but the thing is they can do it, because there was that one episode with Brian and Stewie, just the two characters in a vault.
Oh yeah, no,
just
that's one of
talking
my
and stuff.
favorite episodes.
It's one of my favorite too, because it felt like kind of real, natural and stuff. It's like it's not like they can't be sensitive; they just chose not to from the sound of things, and it just seems really cheap.
I would have appreciated an episode where like he just was getting old and was going to die, and you had the entire episode to say goodbye, versus like because there was like joke, then he got hit, and it was really morbid and very graphic. I thought really, really graphic.
Yeah.
And then like and then like they're at the vet waiting, and like right before they go in, there's a joke. There's like it felt like Control Delete when it was like funny comic. By the way, my wife had a miscarriage. Like,
hang on, yeah.
Because like because like funny show, and then like total serious like those like 4 or 5 minutes they had was handled well in like its little bubble, but the fact that it was part of this like funny, and then like, oh, by the way, care, like I was like, oh.
It's not something like a Futurama that can weave the two in between like seamlessly, and you have like Emmy award-winning episodes like Jurassic Park that are hilarious and like tear-jerking at the same time.
It's a big balancing act to sort of.
I still get misty over Luck of the Friarish.
Oh, don't. Oof.
Well, like even Simpsons, like back in the first season, like there was an episode where like Homer was dying, as I remember. Like
Oh,
he had
yeah.
Oh,
some
that's
kind
a good one.
and that had like a lot of funny moments, but it handled the issue quite nicely. I mean, later issues, Homer's probably like died so many times it's not fucking funny anymore. But there was like elements where at least you could sort of, there's the comment, there's the humor of it, but there's also the tragedy of it, or the actual like weight. But it's just trying to find that balance between making a joke of it and actually like, this is stuff that actually happens, and sometimes we have to laugh, or at least try to, get over. You want to say something before Gina as well?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, even with it's completely irrelevant. I mean, you might not agree, but even with like South Park, when they kill Kenny off, like when they tried to kill Kenny off permanently, like they kill Kenny all the time. But then when they did try to finally get rid of him, it was kind of handled reasonably well. I mean, South Park isn't sensitive in any way, shape, or form, but they did it.
Oh hell no!
They did it They did it in the nicest way, I thought. But I don't know.
Yeah, they had like
There are
jokes
ways
in
to
there,
handle
but
it.
yeah, like the South Park one, they had jokes and like they had this whole sort of like I guess agenda about like another topical thing that was going on at the time. But the way they handled like killing off Kenny for reals, at least for a moment of time,
yeah,
they handled it pretty well, I think. All right, yeah.
From what I can remember, I thought it was done quite
hold on, I have
well.
something.
It felt like it.
What up,
Is
Tombstone?
that I thought about my name is Yoav, not Tombstone. You wrote this like fucking in the thing.
Yoav Stone, yes.
Yeah, Yovstone. So I was thinking because now you all mentioned something, and then it hit me that those shows, the difference what Family Guy did with Brian, and the difference with what they did is that they dealt with something serious, but it's all in the constant of like how the show has been written. So it's like Simpsons, they understand that okay, it's a very serious issue, but it's still the Simpsons. You cannot just stay morbid about this and be sad all the time, because you still need to joke about this. And Family Guy. Probably because of lazy writing, and they knew that it's going to be very shocking to know that Brian is dead. They just decided to write, this very, very sad scene without, even giving any kind of like indication that they're still Family Guy. The fact that they're still a show that's supposed to be comedic. I mean, Brian dying because of a car accident, fine, it's stupid, but they could still handle it in a situation that. It's stupid. Brian could even like maybe joke about it, like, why the fuck is I killed us in a car or something? That's what I'm saying is that if you're writing a show, then always remember that if you write in a certain way, you cannot just escape from it and say I want to write a fucking novel or write a fucking drama scene or something.
Right.
That doesn't work this way. That's why the other show did well with doing something that's serious, because they understand that it's still a show that's supposed to be a comedy. You cannot just escape from that because you're Seth MacFarlane, who's fucking thinks himself too much highly of himself anyway, in my opinion.
Well,
I don't like Seth MacFarlane. He's fucking. He thinks he can get away with stupid jokes because his audience is like.
Well, now we're never gonna get him on the show.
Yeah.
Thanks,
There goes
Ben.
that.
Just
Seth
burn
MacFarlane,
that
you're
bridge.
listening. I love you.
I have heard some not so
Seth MacFarlane,
fantastic stories
I
about
loved
him.
his.
Yeah, he doesn't give very good interviews.
Well, like it was kind of weirded me out at first because my name's Brian, so everyone's like, Brian's dead. I'm like, hang on.
I was actually gonna do that on Twitter, like use the hashtag Bring Brian Back, but spell it like your name.
Like, oh my God, R.I.P. Brian. Like, hold on, I don't mean to wait.
Can't believe Brian's
dead. I'm not dead yet.
I can't believe Saga is fucking dead.
The dead can talk.
That was cool.
Hit it again.
I just made it sound like, okay, I guess I can go through a wall? Nope. Nope. No, I still can't go through walls.
Guess I'm alive. And then like someone turns on the light, like, so I take that sheet off. I'm sorry, Gabby.
Ooh, stop that. Oh, okay.
All right.
I got it.
Spooky ghost sigh.
I would like to talk about some video games real quick.
Video games.
Super Mario 3D World. It's really good. It's like the classic Mario 2 meets Mario 64. It's done really, really well. You should buy it. It's great.
I've heard nothing but good things.
I'm buying it right now.
I want to talk about real quick, Ratchet and Clank, the new one, Into the Vortex or the Nexus, Into the Nexus Vortex. That one, it's a lot of fun. I haven't played a lot of it, but Insomniac Games needs a lot more love but it's done really well from what I played. So you should go get it and put it in your butt.
I'm disappointed. Speaking of which, I'm disappointed the title isn't a pun on a butt.
Oh.
That's right. It usually is. So
up your
disappointing.
arsenal.
Full frontal assault.
Up into the Nexus.
Mate, I don't like your next ass.
into the next ass.
Going commando.
Touch the Nexus inappropriately.
Maybe if you rearrange the words around, it spells like
Big floppy penis.
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh my god, it does.
Ratchet
Whoa.
and Clank, big floppy penis.
It's conspiracy.
Yes.
I tell you.
You are Mr. Gay.
Man, Nintendo had to be like, really, guys? You really look okay.
What was the one that you posted on Tumblr earlier? The like something wings.
Oh, like a gigantic cocks or something? Like
really long wings or something.
Sonic and the ass on fire.
Yeah, Sonic and the
I saw that.
Oh, Lord.
I love those so much. It's like
What was the one that you showed me before Danganronpa? I can't remember now. It's like
Dong and the magical.
I can't remember. They're all funny though.
The mystery dong or something.
Oh yeah, like
Mysterious posterior.
Now,
Mysterious
hold on.
Mysterious posterior.
it's
wait,
posterior.
guys.
Ridiculously
So-
long legs.
Wait, so I just looked up the definition for Nexus. One of the definitions is the central most important point or place. Are they saying that the butt is the most important place?
They might
Yeah.
be.
Well,
Well,
probably.
it is.
I
What
think
else would
it is.
It's where all the good shit happens. And the bad
It's
shit.
just like
And bad
Katie, 10 points. 10 points to Katie.
Yay,
Katie.
me.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
shit. Oh, Trigger, the ultimate mystery dong.
The
Danganronpa
ultimate mystery dog. Yes.
I can't wait to play Trigger the Mystery Dong.
Oh, the ultimate mystery dong.
Oh.
I would play Mysterious
How does
Posterior.
Dad get into a chat?
I would too. Wink.
Mysterious posterior
Wink.
movie.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Are you okay?
That's it. We've lost it forever.
Please breathe.
So I have some new. My dad may be joining us briefly.
Your
Wow.
dad?
Sure.
What?
My
Is he
mom
coming
just
over?
my mom just sent me a tweet and like, how does Dad get into Whachow? And I'm like,
Oh no.
Whose head is he going to
my
crush?
Oh.
Whose head is going to crush like a melon this time?
oh yeah,
Johnny's at your place, dude. Hide him.
oh yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Well, while he's trying to hide Johnny, should me and Luke talk about some stuff that came out?
Yeah, sure, go
Yes.
for it.
Why don't you take the first bit of it?
So Atlas is a gigantic troll.
Okay.
All right.
There was this countdown site that they put up teasing something related to the Persona franchise that went up like, I don't know, maybe a month ago. It was counting down to last Sunday. And as it got down to like 72 hours and like every hour all the little characters from Persona 3 and 4 would start counting down to the end of the hour, and then they'd reset the clock until it counted down to, I think, like 6 a.m. Sunday morning our time. And then for some reason, this countdown ends. It's just this picture of a bunch of Japanese people staring at Persona footage on a big screen in Tokyo. But you can't see the screen because there's this weird old woman like standing in front of it and talking to the camera for God knows what reason. I don't speak Japanese. I have no idea what's going on. And then it cuts to the first of their apparent game announcements, Persona Q, which is like a dungeon crawler for 3DS. Like think Etrian Odyssey or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but with Persona characters. So I'm down.
Because Q is more Persona than F.
Exactly. That's a joke about a thing we do.
That's
And then- And
There
then
was like
Teddy
a-
talks obnoxiously in Japanese for 15 minutes. Then, oh, hey, new game announcement. Oh, it's Persona 4 Arena 2, a game we already knew was coming, but I guess it's on consoles now, so that's important. And then,
Then after that-
more Japanese talking Teddy for like another 20 minutes. It's like, oh, wait, no, we actually do have one more Persona game to announce. It's a dance game by the Project Diva people starring Persona characters. It's sensical. Yes.
Look, I don't know about you guys, but
I'd play
I
it.
like dancing.
High five.
That-
Those
They
are
didn't show any
dancing.
footage of
Good luck.
kanji dancing, so it's obviously just inferior.
Damn it!
I guess we
And
can't be
then
friends.
just more of Teddy talking for 15 minutes in Japanese and quite obviously actually just stalling for time. Like they weren't even trying to hide it. And then, yeah, bye everybody, stream's over. Thanks for, oh wait, 22nd Persona 5 teaser coming winter 2014 in Japan. And everybody's like, took you long enough, Atlas. Good God.
On PS3, who needs next gen?
Hey, I'm not surprised by that at all. Like, Persona 4 came out on PS2 2 years after the PS3 launch.
Yeah.
Atlas does not do new hardware.
I see.
But yes, 2014 is apparently a year of Persona, so we are launching P4 Bridge at just the right time.
High five.
High
Marketing!
fivers.
High 4.
It's
Oh.
seriously though, it's nice to see it. Like apparently, I don't know like how final everything is, but since Sega is like looking to buy Atlas,
Oh, they bought them already.
yeah, I'm glad to see that they're not like, oh well, maybe we should be conservative with our. Nope, all the Persona.
Everything.
You get a Persona! You get a Persona! Nintendo 3DS, you don't get a Persona? Guess what? You get a fucking Persona!
No, yeah, there is something for the 3DS, right?
Yep, that's Q.
Mm-hmm.
But not F.
And except Xbox, they apparently don't get anything.
Yay!
They just look at Microsoft like,
American pig dogs.
we know what you mean.
American pig dogs.
America Gene Big Dog.
Igu dog.
So the next thing I have on here is Doctor Whom. Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who, the 50th anniversary special came out, and it was Dynamite will let Dave and Frog and other woo
Just give it to Dave. Give it to Dave.
Dave, take it away.
It was awesome.
But as David Smith, not as Dave, as good.
As David, as myself.
Okay, I know this is gonna be a stretch.
You mean his tenant?
Okay, it was awesome.
Oh, well, it was quite, quite timey-wimey and all that and so forth. It provided a lot of fun and so forth. All bits and pieces here and there. David Tennant was, of course, fantastic as always, hanging around with the coming storm and so forth, and you're pretty much just a rabbit, aren't you? Right, okay. It was a lot of fun. You had him, Matt, as well. John Hurt as the in-between Dr. Warrior guy. I think that was really cool the way they handled that. It was just a fun romp, and I don't know, it was just good. It was fun. I think that's actually what I loved about the whole thing was that there was a lot of stuff that they had. I mean, there was the big huge special, that was in theaters. That was really cool seeing it in theaters when everyone's like, going like, ha, freaking out and ha, yay, David, yay, why don't you have sex with me? Ah!
Is that you shouting or somebody else?
It's him shouting.
It was a bit awkward. People were like, "What are you doing?" Like nothing.
Nothing, just hanging out. What are you doing?
There was that one. There was also the really awesome docudrama they did, Adventure in Time and Space.
Okay, that was nice. That was really cool.
Yeah,
telling the
we're in the
story how
middle
it's-
of watching it right now. It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's really good. Like I think that was really cool to seeing how it began. Or at least it's a docudrama, so they took some liberties, but just a glimpse into what it was like back in the '60s. The BBC getting the show up and running. William Hartnell himself, and even is it Verity Lambert?
Verity Lambert.
Yeah, like I think it was like just great just hearing her story, and as well as the director guy, the first director on the few shows, and just like building up. And I thought that one was far more emotional, especially at the ending. But it was just a really good story. And on top of that, we also had the
That sounds
five
really
ish
cool.
doctors.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh yes.
To me, that was just fucking fun as hell. Like written and directed by Peter Davison, Doctor Number 5, with Colin, Sylvester, all these different doctors, all these people. Both like producers, actors. They had all companions come back. Some were brief. They had John Barrowman was back. Just
Oh my god, that was my favorite
Barrowman's
part.
scenes were the best.
Barrowman.
exactly like it just to have all these people like it. I think that's what made the special so great, because not only do we have this big, huge, this epic, story as well, which, has nicely set up what I assume will be Series 8 and the adventures of, blah, blah, blah. but we've also, all these other specials just to celebrate what it is for the show, that what it means to a lot of people and how it's like just become this icon, and to sort of have that for like just like a week or a weekend and be like, oh, this is a lot of Doctor Who stuff. Oh my god.
It was very heartfelt. Like it feels like they took a step back from like how action oriented and crazy the show's become to really get back into like why I think it affects so many people is that it's a very emotional, twinkly story too. But yeah, it was really good. Everything came together, like you said, to remind people why it's been around for so long.
Yeah, and if anything, it's just gotten me more excited to see how they portray the Doctor when Peter Capaldi takes over.
Yep.
Yes.
And in his eyeballs.
I'm amazed that fans have now
His
lost their shit.
furrow.
All we
Do
saw
we
were his
fucking
eyebrows
ooh?
and eyes. Do we? Do we?
There it is! There it is! There it is!
I'm more fascinated by that because everyone's so excited by that. Whereas, the part that I think was really great, especially in theaters, was Tom Baker came back.
Yay! He did the thing.
You should have heard the theater. When it's like suddenly you hear this voice like oh blah blah blah, and everyone's like, huh? These people, and then as soon as his face, it was just this collective. No one could breathe because there was no air left because they just got.
It was really weird. Everybody exploded.
Pretty much.
Oh no!
I don't know. It was
Yeah,
just
suffocation.
because unfortunately, like it's understandable that a lot of the older actors from the original series, like they're past their prime, they're older. I mean, there are ways you could bring them back, but it's always been like kind of this tricky part of like, why? Oh, because of the some timey-wimey shift that makes you all big and chubby and fat and blah, and it's like, how do you do that? But the fact is, like, here's the idea of like, when you're older age, you can revisit some of your old faces, but just some of the few favorites. Cause it's like, it's funny because he's one of the favorites ever.
Well, he might not be the Doctor. He's just listed as the mysterious curator. So he might be the Doctor. He might not be the Doctor. So at the same time, it's just he could be. He could not be. Who knows?
Ambiguous.
Who knows?
Nudge, nudge, grin, grin, wink, wink, say them all.
It sets up like some mystery of like what's to come, because we know in the Christmas special Matt's going to be stepping down and then Capaldi will take over, and then next year we'll have a big season which I hope will be the quest for home and so forth, and more exciting stuff to it's a good time to be a Who fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, my dad.
Hello.
Papa Sai.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
How's it going?
Well said.
Hi, Dad. What possessed you to be on the show today?
I'm trying to find my cake balls.
What?
Your cake balls.
You're right there. Johnny ate all of the chocolate ones, so don't blame. And Johnny's like fucking lying.
Crush his head.
Johnny, hide!
Johnny, run! Run!
Run, you're coming back!
So, hi, welcome to the show. This is everybody, Dad, everybody else.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Size Dad.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Sidad.
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, and Katie actually met him, so, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've actually met Mr. Sidad.
I'm
I've
excited
seen him
too.
since November of last year. My God, it's been that long.
Yeah, November
Yeah.
16th it says here on my stuff. Took me a long time to get in. I had to like download Skype. It was a nightmare.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
In
Glad you
fact,
did it.
I'm so old and now I think I have to take a nap.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, good night.
You saw the Doctor Who 50th.
Do we have to get off your lawn?
Yeah, I watched the Doctor Who 50th.
What did you think of it?
That's an answer.
Oh.
I changed my voice for that too. Gosh, I guess I liked it too.
Wow, I'm glad it's a collective. Like, I enjoyed it. That's great. All right, so later on we'll be reading not a fanfic, but a script about alpacas. I hope you're ready for this.
Excellent.
Are you
Yes.
on? Do you have Skype on the computer or on the phone on our own?
On my computer.
Excellent. So you could actually read stuff with this.
I don't know.
That's probably the right answer in this case.
I have no idea how this technology works.
I understand.
That's okay. Neither do we.
It's a series of tubes.
Wow.
It's a series of tubes.
Okay, and so now that Dad's here, now we can talk about ponies. Go ahead, Yoav.
Oh my god, dude.
Aw, come on.
Oh, shucks, I didn't know. Okay, anyway. So wait, I totally forgot if we talked
Yeah, but you
about
can assist, and Jeremy, and Cyberlink, and David.
Yeah, like
and
not the
Frog,
only pony person here.
And Gina.
Okay, I'm sorry. It was.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's okay.
not Gina.
No, it's okay.
Actually,
Not me.
Well, anyway, so.
I
Oh, I'm
watched
sorry.
the leaked episode. I'm bad.
You're a bad pony.
What was that?
You're a bad pony.
Bad.
You're a
Cody.
bad pony, Jeremy.
No friendship for you.
No friendship for you. Anyway, so I'm sorry. I really need to talk about this. So anyway, so last weekend we had the new two-part episodes of the new season, and which was like about the what was it about?
The
freaking
Tree of Harmony.
yeah, Tree of Harmony. Some plot device that they thought of to make this this thing more
I thought
interesting.
they connected it really well, though. I'll be perfectly honest.
And they got rid of the MacGuffins.
Yay, no more
Yeah.
MacGuffins! I was really happy when that happened.
Really? No one liked the MacGuffin crystals?
Well, it was just like it's nice
There's
to
a
see
problem. I know how we can solve it.
their yeah elements of harmony, which I mean it's Chaos Emerald syndrome, but it's nice to see like they just put them away, like it seems permanently, and now they're just gonna move on to something else. Like you can use magical stuff, just don't do the same thing over and over.
Exactly. And I think overall like the episode went well. Like it was like a very good episode. Oh, and by the way, did you guys see the leaked third episode?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know there was
did.
one that was leaked.
So there's a leaked episode that's already been released about the third episode. Being about Twilight Sparkle and the rest of the main six. Going to a haunted mansion and there's mystery involved in it. Ooh, and stuff. And
It's
it's actually a very good episode. It's a fun episode, and I wasn't expecting much from it, but it's like it actually genuinely entertained me for how crazy it is.
Well, cool.
It's
I'll
also
just have
a
to
month
wait
late.
till it comes out then.
It's
So yeah, I'm not
super
spoiling anything. I'm just saying it's a fun little episode, and it was like fun to see everything happening, and I was genuinely surprised by how fun it is. Because again, season 3 for me just lowered my expectations down to the bottom. So it's like season 4 definitely collected my enthusiasm for the show again, which is great.
Cool.
Yeah, I
And,
was looking
and,
forward to it.
yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead, man.
No, it's fine. You can go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I mean, as somebody who actually really enjoyed the vast majority of season 3, season 4 just kind of continued that, and it's kind of I'm glad that this one's going to be like a full length. Like I think they've confirmed it's 26 episodes, and now they've set up like what's going to be a season long arc, like interspersed in between other ones. And then the leaked episode actually confirmed that like they're not deviating too far from the balance between the adventure and the slice of life style episodes, and I really liked it. I think it was a strong open, and we're all excited about new ponies.
Oh
yes, new
Ponies.
Girly about.
Dad, are
So
you excited
fabulous,
about?
Jeremy.
Are you excited about new ponies?
I can't describe my excitement.
Yeah.
It's palpable.
Wait,
I-
no.
I mean, I could describe it, but it wouldn't make much sense.
Who is best pony?
Yeah.
Say Mr. Ed. Say Mr. Ed.
I have no idea.
So let's see. Friday
Just
is
so
Kick
you like-
Amanda Day. Oh wait, no, that's all Frob. Go ahead.
I was saying Friday is Kinnikuman Day, Friday 29th, which is always a day I look forward to more so than, say, Christmas or my own birthday, because, I don't know, Kinnikuman, it's the show where if I see it selling somewhere like, oh look, it's a small fridge magnet with Kinetic Man on it. I'm gonna buy it instant cause don't find that stuff anywhere and just call that my top favorite show really. So yeah.
Cool.
Watched
Nice.
Ultimate Muscle and all that, which I still consider the best show for kids made next to the Ninja Turtles show.
Oh, cool. Hey, you started working on the Super Sakai Super Show, right?
Yeah, drawn
That's
some
awesome.
pictures after doing audio editing, so
Is it still
probably
20
look
minutes?
for next week. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
probably have it done maybe next week, I think. More or
Oh,
less done with Lego Marvel, so that won't distract me a lot.
sweet.
Oh, nice, man.
I'm excited.
High
five.
I
You
have
did that video with, was it me and Falero last year for Kaneko Monday?
Yeah, I was going to make a short cartoon, but lots of setbacks in trying to animate stuff there. I thought I'll just do another drawing for this year and leave the animation stuff for next year, because you're gonna animate something and it doesn't look that great, you might as well not like put it up and looking very cheap. It's
Don't want to have
just how it's a like.
We'll just have to link that video again. Because that was a lot of fun, too.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, is that it? We can get on to alpacas.
Also,
Jeremy,
last
wanted to
week
say
was
something?
Mystery Science Theater 3000's 25th anniversary.
Oh, yeah. I had no idea that MST3K has the same birthday as me. Same year, too.
Happy
Damn, son.
birthday,
Happy
MST3 Jeremy.
Yeah. It's such a great show, though. But no, the only thing I wanted to say is Tuesday, Five Iron Frenzy released their first album in over 10 years. It's one of my favorite bands. And they did a Kickstarter campaign to make a new album, and they were 635% funded.
Okay.
They asked for like 30,000 to cut a CD, and they ended up raising almost 300,000. But yeah, the album is
Jesus.
finally out. You can buy it on their website. I think it's 5ironstore.com or 5ironfrenzy.com. And it's actually really good. Like, it's great to see a band come back after so long and be like they never left, but not pandering by making it sound like everything else they've ever done. So yeah, check it out.
Okay. That was me checking it out. Also, by the way.
Oh.
Cool. How was it? How was it?
It was alright.
All right, I can understand that. I can understand. Thank you for your honest opinion.
You're welcome. All right, is that it? Anybody else want something? Dad, did you want to embarrass me with something?
I'm typing.
Okay, sorry. I'm
Well.
Okay then.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's time for alpacas.
I don't think I can handle this.
It's
I don't think
time.
any of us can truly handle this.
Oh, Cheru.
I'm ready to handle it.
So the story is, I saw a playthrough of a certain visual novel / dating sim thing, and it was something special. I will say that much. So, thinking that it would be good material for us to read on the show, I transcribed every bit of dialogue in the demo for your listening pleasure, and we are going to reenact it here and now. Now, do keep in mind, I transcribed it exactly as it appears. So if you see a typo or a misspelling, please note it is there by design and should be pronounced as such.
Yes, sir.
And Cheru. Hi, Cheru.
Hi,
Hello.
Hello.
I forgot today was Wednesday.
That's okay.
Hi,
It's all
Cheru.
good.
Did you know that my dad is here with us?
No. Hello, size dad.
Hello.
Cheru, did you know that I'm here too? No. Oh my god, is it my birthday again?
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait, no. Dad, if you would like to tell a story before we get to alpaca madness, please, by all means.
No, I just when
Please.
Brian was younger,
I'm
He
Brian,
used to.
by the way.
He used to. Or I'm sorry. When Cy was younger, he used to confuse some things from cartoons.
Oh no.
For example, he'd watch Ren and Stimpy, and he'd say,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he would quote from that and say, "I can see from where Wednesday's stench game,"
Yeah.
and it didn't make sense. So occasionally we'd have to correct him and stuff. And so one day we're driving through McDonald's, and I was saying it was a rough day or whatever, and I made an order, and he goes, "Man, last night I had a wet dream." And I said, "Excuse me?" And he goes, "No, last night I really had a wet dream." And I said, "Do you actually know what that means?" Because I think he was maybe 9 or 10, 11. And he kind of rolled his eyes and looked up at the ceiling. And he goes, "I guess not." I said, "Well, what do you think it means?" It says, "It was so hot in that room, I was just sweating like crazy." He said, "So I had a wet dream." I said, "I don't think that's it. We'll talk about that when you get older." So we're talking about it now.
Finally having the talk.
Okay, good. I'm 30.
I'm glad you're so well informed now.
Well, Cy, I think it's about time we have to talk about wet dreams now.
No. I'm okay.
On your show.
It's the perfect place to talk about it.
Oh my gosh.
Viper Fang is like gold, solid gold.
Diane just patting your head apathetically, like just pat.
This is making me misty, the memory of it. It was just so. It was like it was yesterday.
It was yesterday.
Was it? Oh yeah, sorry.
No, not yesterday. It was last week, though.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry.
I'm just trying to imagine like older side though in that same position, like rolling his eyes, looking at the ceiling, like I guess I don't. You okay, hon?
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to do that like grumpy, like I don't know. All right, so alpacas.
Okay.
Okay, so we need somebody to play Kazuma the boy.
Yeah.
Who would like to? Any volunteers?
Dad.
It looks very anime.
It kind of is.
Dad, you want to be in the script? You got to be part of this madness.
I'm just pulling it up. I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Just wanna.
All right.
I gotta put my. I'm old. I gotta put my glasses on. To see this.
Oh my god.
Sure, great. Okay, pick one for me.
Kazuma.
All right, it's a deal.
Okay.
All right. Who wants to be Yukari?
Me.
Okay,
Katie.
Katie, you can be Yukari.
Yay.
Who wants to be Kazuma's inner monologue? Because that's like half the dialogue.
Dave.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Do you want me to try it?
Oh, you can go.
Okay,
it's
Tombstone
Yoav.
is you. And there's more characters later, but we'll get to those when we get to those.
Okay.
Is the inner monologue in italics?
The inner monologue is all italicized.
Okay. All right. Go inner monologue.
All right. Oh yeah, so that's it. That's all the roles.
There's a
Yeah.
couple other characters
the
to
time
show up
being.
later, but we might be
Oh,
switching
okay.
off. So
Yeah, we'll probably switch off again. We'll try
We'll
this.
switch when I
Okay,
get
let's
bored
do
of
this.
hearing this shit.
Trust me, it'll be
I give
extremely
it-
Fun.
so
I'm
I give
already
it half a
having
minute.
fun. Boom. All right, let's do this. The
Can we
melody.
switch yet?
Wait, are we starting?
yes.
Yes.
Can we switch now?
No.
I'm ready to switch.
You agreed to
Go.
this. You got
You go back up. Okay. The melody of a violin from a distance. Harmonious sound. Sun shining gently and soft wind blows through somewhere in the highland. I am still standing on the grass moistened with the morning dew, closing my eyes in silence. And catch the cold sound. Next to me is my loved one, holding hands and want to be here forever.
Hey, isn't this summer vacation? Why is my alarm going off? I was having a wet dream. I'll, I'll sleep again.
I found our title.
I think we're done. Okay.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Oh man. Psychic Kazuma holds maliciously onto the dream and the pillow. Get it into my head that I oversleep. Seriously, just like reading this way.
Oh, this is verbatim.
Call kicks out my lazy toe. What?
Frob's so excited. Oh no, Katie's a robot.
Katie.
Oh no, hang on a second.
Katie's a Dalek. We have Yukari as a Dalek. I'm very sorry.
Hello?
Exterminate.
Oh, Yukari.
Hello. Oh, Yukari.
Okay, no. Okay, now are you sure awake?
Oh, okay. Are you sure you're awake?
No, don't fix it.
No, there's no your. There's.
Are
Don't
you
fix
sure
the typos.
awake? Okay.
Yeah, I'm up. Well, I woke up now. What's up this early in the morning?
Today is the preparation of the school festival. Don't skip it.
What? Oh, sure.
Are you all right?
Yes. I'll get ready in a moment.
Still in the summer vacation, but today the school festival preparations begins. I become the executive committee member from my girlfriend Yukari's word. Let's do it with me! I thought.
I'm waiting at the bus stop. Have your breakfast, right?
Yeah. Well, Yukari is like my mother.
Hey, no kidding, and prepare in a second. Because that makes total sense.
All right. Same time at the same place.
Oh, God. After awakened by Yukari's phone call, I changed my clothes and got on my lovely car.
On top of it.
M-E-N.
This is like
Verbatim.
my lovely bike and left my home as soon as possible. I pedal my bike desperately to the school. Yukari had got on the bus as usual, so I don't want her to wait. Arrived at the bus stop near the school out of breath and felt the sweat on my forehead.
Oh, he's really sweating. Must be a wet dream.
Oh God, it's Fred! Holy shit!
I'm back from the future.
Do we have flying cars yet?
I'll
No.
be right back.
No, there's literally nothing but disappointment. Hi, Katie.
How are you?
I'm alive.
Yay.
Hey,
We are
Fred.
from the future.
Welcome to the land of the living and the past.
No, we're alpacas for some reason. I was waiting the bus, which Yukari got on. In a minute, a Giri with long hair got off the bus, which came on time.
Good morning, Kasuma.
Greets my brightly with the same smile. Her name is Isumi Yukari. My classmate in private Kiwi High School. Yeah,
See,
sorry.
Koei, they make Dynasty Warriors together.
Oh.
Alright. High school first day class, and she's my girlfriend too. Shining tresses, a shoe button, and gentle eye.
Just one.
I'm
Just
just
one.
reading. And too slight to hug that could break at once. Anyway, too lovely to be my girlfriend. That is Isumi
Damn
Yukari.
straight.
Yeah, baby.
Good morning.
Oh, you still look sleepy.
Alright, time. Okay.
Replace me. I'm really not good at monologuing.
Dave,
That's okay.
you are italics. Congrats.
I
This
am
is my
in your
first time
monologue.
reading from a script aloud.
Frob, you're Kazuma. Way to go. Very proud of you.
Okay.
Gabby, you're Yukari.
We have one more girl character who's about to show up. Ayaka.
Okay, Trunks.
Yeah.
My goodness.
And I'll switch it up in a bit.
Okay, so carry on.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I wanted more sleep. But I can't keep Yukari waiting alone, so I came here as possible. But I don't need to appeal that. I changed my topic.
By the way, Yukari, what do our class do in the school festival?
You forgot everything. We gonna do a maid cafe.
Oh yeah.
We gonna
Now
do,
I
we gonna
remember.
do, we gonna do.
Yukari is now Jar Jar Binks.
I bet you didn't remember.
No, I do remember. I think.
She was right.
Dun dun dun.
Blimey.
Holy crap!
You were there when we decide what our class do.
Okay.
Come on, Dave, you gotta sell this part.
Yukari was half fed up, but kindly and carefully explained about our class amusement maid cafe. The beginning was someone in the class remembered the trip to Tokyo in holiday, and the maid cafe was prosperous in Akihabara.
Holy
Akihabara.
shit!
Akihabara. Boys turned thumbs up, and the prosposer had cheering and clapping. But the problem was how to bring girls to terms. With what? Surprisingly, the problem had got out of the way easily. Most part of the girls acclaimed that I wanted to wear the maid costume, and in fact, I have one of those. When the class leader, Shinozawa Ayaki, said, I will take responsibility to wear the costume that suits all the girls in the class. No one objected, and finally our class decided to locate the maid cafe. That was the story.
That was the story.
That's it.
Thank you for putting that in there so we know.
To choose cafe is less way to make money, but I am satisfied if I could see Yukari wearing maid costume.
All your baser belong to us.
While our school came into our view, no one else's. Looking up at the sky and sunlight getting strong. The merciless sun in summer beats down to us.
Bam, bam, bam.
Today's gonna be a hot day. When we get into the class, the leader, Shinozawa, was waiting alone.
Good morning, Shinozawa. You're early as usual. Ha-cha-cha-cha.
Good morning, Saiki. Yukari.
Hi, Yaka. Good morning.
Are you two are getting along as well as usual.
Who brought off the boys home to locate Maid Cafe easily is suspected to be strict and straight arrow. I don't know what that means, but I know that she is
turn into arrows
hardcore
like mouse
queen for
games.
costume. Hardcore queen for costume. I heard from Yukari that Shinozawa is awfully fond of cute costumes. The collection of costumes are not just other high schools, family restaurants, maid cafes, but also the real one that Maid wears in English noble family. I also heard that she has a costume room, but Yukari doesn't know the truth.
That's so embarrassing.
You stick together too much. The classroom's temperature is going up.
Wow. How do you think, Kazuma?
I don't know.
Not
How
very
do you
well.
Yukari is trying to get help from me, but Yukari, I'm not always by your side.
What a bad boyfriend.
Hey, temperature goes more up from the heat that Yukari embarrassed my son.
You got behind my back, Kazuya.
Another leader of the class arrived late.
Oops, we branched off. Picking on Yukari is after. I'm bad at haikus.
BRB, 2 seconds, keep going.
Okay, agree to ceasefire. Let's do it after the Nozola.
What? Is this continuing? You don't have to.
All right, let's start our first AA meeting.
Yes, eggs are starting to heat up. Ha, cha, 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 cha.
Hey, listen to me.
Listening to Yukari's reproach, the meeting has started!
Well, this is all for today.
Short meeting.
What?
It's the first meeting, but Shinozawa designed the plan in great detail so it finished easily and in a sentence. Easily.
You run the show like a military advisor. I call you Zhugliang.
Stirring people up is my role. No need to think about profit on sales too.
All right, timey timmy tam. Where was that? Hold on, where is that?
I'll highlight it.
Profit on sales too.
So the part I don't want you to be my
All right. Let's see. Italics could be Jeremy. Kazuma could be Gina.
Yeah.
Ayaka could be Cheru.
All right.
And other person
Yukari.
can be Cyberlink.
My God.
This one, I give something.
Wait, who's that again?
I don't know.
Kazuma.
Oh, okay.
You're the boy. You're the boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you start, Gina.
Okay. I don't want you to be my enemy.
Thanks, but you don't have to bring me up.
He's such a beautiful girlfriend.
I didn't praise
I'm
her,
your girlfriend.
but she was happy that things gone well. After the instant meeting at school, we left Shinazawa and went out for a ramble. We go around the station to CD shop to bookstore that we can avoid strong sunlight. We go through the game center and go into the fast food restaurant. I drink Coke in air-conditioned room. So she is drinking iced tea through a straw courtly. Few minutes from dusk to dawn in hot summer.
I'm looking forward to school festival.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Yukari wearing a maid costume.
No, Ugu.
However, why did you okayed to wear the maid costume? Don't you make resistance?
The video game.
I choose not to resist. Girls want to change.
Into a lamp.
Really?
Have changed.
You want to be someone else?
Well, not sure.
Idiots know about the complex feelings of girls, but Yukari is saying.
Oh no, it's time. I have to go home.
Yukari watches the clock.
Oh, yeah. Oh. It all blurs together.
Oh. Oh, yes.
Time goes by just talking and joking. Not doing something or going anywhere, but it was a happy time with her. Just ordinary and small way that satisfies my school life.
That's not all it satisfies.
All right.
Ah, vagina.
Watch your step going home.
Yes, you too, Kazuma. Watch out for the cars.
Thanks. I know.
See you tomorrow.
See you.
Unless you get hit by a car.
Unless I get hit by a car.
Brian, no.
After I send Yukari to the bus stop, I pedal my bike to home. Looking up the reddening sky, there was a white cloud floating. To me, it looked like a sheep or a camel.
Sheep.
All right. Mitaka could be what? Who didn't Sean? Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Who didn't, Sean?
Who didn't, Sean? You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well.
Wow.
Go. Be free.
Kazuma, table 3, check please.
Roger.
If you done, take a break.
Am I still narrator?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
coffee shop stands quietly in a residential area a bit far from the station. It was called Black Cat. I'm helping the shop before I entered the school. I was treated like a family so that when the master...
An entire family. Wife, husband, 2 kids.
I was helping him for some reason, not as a part-time job.
I
When I
love
had trouble finding where to play, I came to this Black Cat since childhood. So now I feel connected with the master that my real father, who haven't played with me so much.
Whoa!
Oh,
Master
dear.
Mitaka Akio runs the shop with his 2 daughters, but sometimes needs my help too.
Thank you very much.
That was the last customer, and only we were left in the shop. I wonder why I feel this space large, even if it is small coffee shop.
So, you are going to do Maid Cafe in the school festival?
I found myself talking with the master since we had nothing to do.
Yes, before I knew it, I am busy getting prepared to the festival.
The leading player of the festival is student. Do good job.
Don't add a pressure.
Don't add pressure. Don't
Under a
add
pressure.
Remember,
Pushing
kids,
down
don't
on
add a
me
pressure.
Under a pressure.
Don't add a pressure.
Don't add a pressure of a wet
Add
dream.
a pressure. Dun, dun, dun,
Don't add a pressure, man.
dun. Hey, relax. I'll always be here for you since it's the same cafe.
Really? I have a sudden image of a girl being happy from the word.
What, Jesus?
I imagine
What is the word?
Shinazawa saying,
Jesus.
Dick.
I accept your kind offer with a chuckle.
For instance, how much and how long
Stop
do we
there.
need to make a cake we serve in the maid cafe?
Well, maybe not the time, but the equipment you have is a problem.
Oh.
God.
Can you
I
use
just-
the kitchen?
Time. All right, that was good, but 20 points to Jeremy because that announcer voice.
Yeah,
Yes.
serious.
It's
I
classic.
drink Coke in air-conditioned room.
You posted that straight to Tumblr, damn it.
It
The
was
best
a,
one ever.
I think
Classic.
special points go to Trunks. That was indeed a well-placed vagina.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna do one more and then call it for the show. But let's see.
Oh.
Oh, we're doing a show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we do this every night. Oh.
Fuck. Trunks, did you realize my dad was here for the first part of that?
I did. I
Were
did.
you terrified?
No?
Okay.
Well, he wasn't
That's
planning
okay,
to break
we all
Trunks'
were.
head like a melon.
Should we have been?
Yes.
I know your dad.
Oh. Oh.
Dude, your dad's cool. I
Is that a
love your
threat?
dad.
That's awesome.
Is that a threat?
No,
I
it's a
know your
promise.
dad.
I know your
Oh.
dad.
I know your
Did he ever end
dad.
up finding his cake balls?
Yeah. No, he knows where they are.
Can't hurt me. I
Johnny
know your
Stomach.
dad.
He said he lost
Johnny
them.
Throne.
I was worried.
That's right.
Alright.
Let's see. Mitaka can be. Let's give to Katie, but
Yay.
can you do the impersonation that Martin did of you that I had to edit out?
I'll try.
Oh.
Okay.
And then Kazuma can be. Oh, I don't know. Fucking hell. Who wants to go?
Me, I only got one line.
Okay,
Sure.
Cheru, you could be. You can do whatever voice your heart desires.
We also need Yukari in their monologue.
Okay, and Yukari. Who else wants it really, really bad?
I want something.
Okay, Trunks. You can be, but you. Let's see.
No, no.
I'll do the monologue.
Let's give you a evil villain from the 1920s.
And who am I?
Yukari.
Sorry, okay.
And Cyberlink is the inner monologue.
Cool.
My God.
Okay. It starts off.
And Davis sound effects.
Andy!
I go.
Where'd we leave off? Was it?
I highlighted it.
It's in the
Okay,
holiday.
okay. I thought it was the one before it. All right. No, the kitchen reserved for the cooking club. We need to make it in the classroom.
Classroom noises.
Oh.
Winky
And
face.
you have to buy it.
Winky face. Now that's hot.
Oh, God. Where should we get that? We don't have the money. Smiley face emoticon.
Twinkle, twinkle.
The master folds his arms.
I have a plan and it's hot. How about serving our cake at the festival?
with penises.
I have a plan and it's hot.
Oh my god.
What? Are you sure? Kitty face.
I was amazed at his unexpected plan. In fact, this coffee shop Black Cat is famous for their delicious cake set. It was introduced on the magazine, too. The customers must be happy to have this cake in the maid cafe.
Instead, I want you to put our Black Cat name cards next to the cash register.
Ka-ching.
Oh, of course. Yes. But the cake should be much volume. Is it okay?
No, but the cake should be much volume!
Should be much volume.
Wow, much volume.
Wow.
Noise.
Much
Very
volume.
loud.
Very cake.
Much delicious.
For you, Kazuma, I'll do something hot.
Winky face. Winky face. Thank you, Winky face. Can I discuss it in more detail next time? Not a winky face.
The regular unwinking face.
Oh
Got it.
my.
I'll tell this to Shinozawa later. I don't want to bring trouble to the master so much, but Shinozawa will do good. And one more. I had to make sure.
Master, I was wondering, could I take a day off at the end of this month? XD?
A day off at the end of the month. You have to actually physically take the day away from the month.
No more 31st for you.
Oh, no.
I work 3 days a week on wed fry sats, but I can easily switch the ground of my and master's schedule. August 31st is Yukari's birthday. I want to be with her than to work part-time job.
No, no problem. What do you have?
It's Yukari's birthday, if you know what I mean. I want to take her to somewhere.
All right, have fun.
Thanks. I will. Winky, 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 XD face. I've got to talk about that to you.
What?
I know. I would have been lost after all those emoticon faces too, but I'm planning to give you birthday presents.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Fred Burger. Yes.
What kind of thing will make her happy?
Nachos.
Oh,
Lots of nachos.
Alone nacho.
Alone nachos.
What the fuck?
Well,
Sorry, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Alone
Nothing
sucks.
makes- What kind of thing makes you happy when Yukari gives you?
Oh, let me tell you.
Head.
I asked, but I was asked a question in return.
Me? I don't want anything special, dear. I will be happy to give anything Yukari selects.
Penis.
Yes, that's the answer.
Cocks.
Important thing is my heart.
He needs a transplant.
It's something else.
He's dying.
Happy birthday. Here's my heart. Bye.
Last
Nah, it's your dick, son.
Hey, give me your penis.
I bet so.
She likes music, so I found some accessories associated with the violin.
Like my heart?
No, like
It's a lot like a violin. Wait.
Master smiled and went into the counter, which kind of surprised me. I wouldn't think there'd be a lot of room in there.
That's very hard to done.
Went into the counter, clog. Son of a bitch!
He's gone to check the coffee roasting.
Hello,
inside the counter.
Is that the behavior to the customer?
Hey, don't steal my stick.
Yes, is this seat fits you, my dear lady?
Oh, God.
I attend her to the seat next to the window.
Yes, thank you.
What would you like?
Well, maybe it's late, but I'll have lunch! Do you have the lunch menu?
Set A is my dick. Set B is
It's
my
also
not
my-
dick.
Set A is my dick.
Tough choice.
I don't know.
Both with a salad and a dick for service. I'm sorry, I drink. Sorry.
Salad, please, and a Coke. Thank you.
Set B, please.
More evil.
Oh, I knew you would select that. You really like dick, don't you?
You really like not dick.
Because
Oh
this
yeah, because that dude was not dick.
Oh, I'm sorry. You really like not dick.
Because this sharp, soft, melting dick omelet is so delicious.
He's like on top of the table.
It was very discerning of you to choose it. Wait a moment, please. Master, set dick, please. I mean, not dick. I mean, B. Whatever.
He wants to
Sorry,
be.
I'm a little busy
She
right
wants
now.
to be.
Can you make the dick instead, Kazuma?
Yes, sir. So I just have to cut off this one over here, right?
Okay, now you have to sing this.
You make it for me today.
I love you, baby.
Not lady.
Yes.
Fred Burger! He's back! Alright, cut. Fucking
Hang
cut.
on, wait.
I'm done.
Wait, there's
No.
just
Oh,
one.
okay, fine.
I just want to get through this next set of up until Yukari, a certain Yukari
Oh, I
line. You'll
see
know
that
it when you
thing.
see it.
Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, keep going.
I went to the kitchen wearing my apron. I sometimes cook instead when Master is busy watching roasting. It's my field to make soft melting dick omelets since I practiced many times.
How is it?
Putting the omelet on the chicken rice and cutting the omelet in half, add the sauce and finished. But today, I wanted to act up something. Done something to the salad. My little mischief.
Oh,
Okay.
that isn't cream.
My
little miss.
My little mischief, my little mischief.
I'll redo it. There, this is my soft, melting, not dick.
Wow! Looks great!
She brought a spoon with omelet to her mouth.
Delicious.
Why do girls look so happy when they are eating? Can we get some insight on that, please?
Because food's good, damn it.
I got happy reflectively, but when she ate the green salad, she spread her eyes and stopped. She sounded quickly. Now,
Okay,
Trunks,
Yukari.
please try and sound this
I
phonetically.
got this. 0 times star alpha pound other kind of pound dollar sign masculine or exclamation point.
Done. Fucking done.
Words for Trunks? All of them?
Other
Is that the
pound.
title? Can that be the title?
I don't know if it'll show up properly in iTunes.
Just type it.
Right, other kind of pound.
Oh, kind of pound. 0 times
I
alpha.
have Wet Dream as the title.
God.
But yeah.
Oh, wait,
Dream
yeah.
about mysterious posteriors.
No, too much.
So
Dream
I'm
about-
sorry. I know I came into this late and I read all of the words and stuff, but what was this story about?
I don't know. Something about llama
It's a
sex.
dating. It's a dating sim.
Llama sex.
It's a dating llama sex?
It's a dating
It's
sim where your
complicated.
girlfriend turns into an alpaca.
I'm sorry, but I gotta go do something quick.
It's okay. I gotta go do something too.
Oh,
An alpaca.
Is it download the demo?
Do.
No. I was gonna do something else. That's not that. I'm gonna go get a set B.
Listen, this text is enough. I'm good.
All right.
I just wanted to note. I was looking at the icon for the Google Doc. One of them's Malaba.
Oh, it is. Anonymous llama.
What does this got to do with alpacas?
All right,
Also
that-
a fox.
all right. I'm ending it because we're over 20 minutes, but it was worth it. So.
Yes.
20 minutes
Join us
alpaca.
for the continuation next week.
Yes.
As we
Oh
discover,
my gosh.
not alpacas.
Not
Everyone have
alpacas.
a happy Hanukkah and a Merry Thanksgiving. Yay.
Merry giving.
Yay.
And don't
Thanks,
forget to
yeah.
trample over each other after you're giving those thanks so you can get sales.
Yes.
Hey, click is bad.
Okay, say goodnight, everybody.
Gotta get
Good
to
night, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, everybody.